Here's the Rate U7 Vegeta deck. I was going to make it next week, but I couldn't help it. What's going on, y'all? Evan U7 here, back with another video. And today we're doing a Rate U7 Vegeta deck profile. Man, it's been a while. Alright, so we have the front side. When this card attacks, you draw one card, and it gets plus 5k for the turn. So you don't have to worry about him already being 10k. And if your life is at 4 or less, or you have a unison with a specified cost of 2, you may switch up to 2 of your energy to active mode and add cards from your life to your hand until you have 5 cards in life, which will allow you to have 3 cards in hand added to your hand. And then, of course, choose up to 1 rare unison cards with Kaba in his name, add a mark on it, flip this card over. So if you don't have a Kaba, do not worry. And on the front side, we have Spirit Boost Elite. When this card attacks, you draw 1 card, then choose up to 1 of your rare unison cards with a specified cost of 2 and no keyword skill, and it gains double strike for the turn. So, of course, the unisons we're running, as you can see right here, which I'm about to show you how many we go into, will gain double strike. And, of course, with auto once per turn, but Spirit Boost 1, you can literally negate your opponent's attack towards a unison card with a specified cost of 2. Then choose a 20 of your unisons and it gets plus 6k power for the turn. Alright, first we have SS4 Vegeta Powers Connection. Auto when this card is played, look at the top 3 cards from the top of your deck, add up to 1 red card to your hand, then you place the rest at the bottom of the deck. Activate main plus 2, you play up to 1 battle card, which is red, or energy cost of 1 from your hand, and then of course it's the activate battle minus 4 marker, it gets plus 15k power and double strike for the turn. This is an overall great staple for the unison. We do run the one of Piccolo Junior Descendant of the King. When your opponent activates a counter skill, you KO 1 card with 15k power or less. It is activate main plus 1. Draw power is actually very essential in this deck. And of course, activate main, you choose 1 of your red battle cards and cost of 3 or less, and choose all of your opponent's battle cards with power less than or equal to their chosen card and KO them. And this card gains Rejuvenate once per turn. Remove 2 markers from this card for the turn. But we don't, I have to read it because you never know. People might want to know what it does, but we always go for the draw 1. Next, we have Son Gohan Ultimate Essence. It is a 1 red drop. It's a 1 red drop. It's a 1 drop searcher. And you look at the top 5 cards, add up to 1 Universe 7 card range cost of 4 or less. That is red, or a unison with specified cards of 2. And of course, if you use a skillless, you get to draw additional card when you use a skillless in the battle or in the combo area. And we are running Android 18 stored assistance. It does the exact same thing as One Drop Gohan, only difference that you don't use, you don't get to draw, or you have any draw power when you use the combo. But you do search for a Universe 7 energy cost of 4 or less, or a unison energy cost of 2, specified cost of 2, sorry, and then a rare U7 battle card energy cost of 4 or less. Sorry about that. Next, we do have Backbone of Universe 7, Son Goku. Super combo, right? Because you are going to be at 5 life when you awaken. Now, we all doing the Frieza engine, the Frieza swap engine. You play it and your leader gets plus 5k. And then, of course, you play Frieza Pride of Emperor to swap out. If you have 3 more energy, it's reduced in my hand by 1. And also, if your leader is Universe 7, when this card's played, you draw 1 card, then you get the next one by 25k. And we don't have to worry about the auto limit because we're not playing a Warriors of Universe 7. Although, if it was a Warriors Universe 7, that would be pretty live, to be honest with you. We are running 2 Brawly Crown of Retributions. This card is very necessary because a lot of energy is untapped against blue. And of course, we get to look through their hand and also use our unisons, also add this to combo. Having a unison with a double strike is actually pretty threatening. We are running 3 Son Goten's Hyper Speed Rush. Is double strike, so when this card is played, you draw 1. And of course, you can tap 1 to play it if you have 3 or more energy, leader is red. And then this card gains plus 5k for the turn, and you choose it to 1 of your opponent's battle cards, and it gets minus 20k power for the turn. But it is a double strike, so we are tapping 1. We play this late game just to add more pressure. We are running the Gamma, D1 of Gamma, 1 and 2 Heroes Mission. The fact that you get to draw a card and you choose one of your red cards gets plus 10k power for the turn is actually really good because you can do it activate battle. That means you get to increase the power of that card. You can do it on Gamma. I mean, you can do it on a Unison, which if you actually do this combo here, where you play it like so you swing for the double strike, right? Because he's 30. Then you go activate battle, boom, and you draw a card. Right now he's 40, a 40k, and then you can just go into and just do 45 double just to add more pressure to it. You see, I got y'all. I got y'all. We are running 2 Super Saiyan Son Gohans defeating the demons. Y'all know he does unique double strike and blocker, and of course his energy cost is reduced based on number of cards in the Z energy, and he makes something by 20k. Man, these championship ones are pretty dope. And we are running the 2 Super Saiyan Vegeta competitive Saiyan Spirit. It is a Sensu Bean. Now, when you play it, you tap 1 ray energy. If it's your turn, you choose one of your opponent's battle card, gets minus 20k for the turn. If it's your opponent's turn, you choose one of your red cards and gets plus 5k power for the turn. But if it's your opponent's turn, you want to definitely keep your Vegeta at high life or high power. Next, we are running. I got y'all. Boom! We're running 2 Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta charging raids. He's a tap 1 double strike. And if your leader is a red Vegeta or you have 3 or more energy, when one of your red Earthling cards is removed from the battle area by skill, you draw 1 card. So Goten here, this card, Goten is considered an Earthling, by the way. When you play this card from hand and place it to 1 red Saiyan card from your ZNG under concentrated Saiyan power in your battle area, activate battle once per turn, choose it to 1 mono red card with 5k common power from your drop. In the combo, the skill is negated for the turn. But the fact that you could play him on with 1 energy is good. We are running 2. I got y'all. We are running 2 Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta Pure Blood Sparking. This card is just amazing. So when he is played, when this card attacks, you choose one of your opponent's battle cards minus 20k. If it hits 0 additionally, he gains double strike. So he's a double strike dual attack on a second attack, and you tap 3 to play him. So it's just a really good card. We do have the SS3 Son Goku Man on a mission, double strike crit. Remember, all about adding pressure. We do have Yamcha Merciless Barrage to next up by 15k. Now, I got some really good counters in this deck, right? Y'all know about Explosive Dance, right? Explosive Dance is really good if your life is at 4 or less, and you have a, of course, you have a field extra card. Your opponent have to just pay the cost of sending cards from the ZNG to the drop. Overall, it is a good negate, and it actually slows you down. It slows your opponent down when it comes to going against blue. Next, we do have Imposing Presence. Y'all know what it does. Next, something to buy 10k ignoring barrier, and every time your opponent attacks, that opponent card loses 5k. And if you have 3 or less life, you can just send 1 card other than paying the energy costs. And of course, we have Testing the Oppositions, Free Negate Blocker, Wolfang Fist, and then we have Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta Unbridled Power. Yeah. All right, Zenkai. We do have the final confrontation. Y'all know what this card does. It literally withstands a Ryu 7 battle card at the end of the turn, switch to active mode and gains blocker. So when you swap out for the Frieza, there's anything that's used 7, but obviously one of the best ones to give blocker to is the Frieza because it is a Universe 7 card. So that's one of the few extra cards we get to use in the game. We do have 3 burning. We do have Rush Attack Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta. I have this joke when I go burning attack. That says Blue Vegeta. But anyway, it's deflect when it attacks you, combo a card from a drop. And of course, you have 4 more Z energy. You could switch it active mode against double strike and barrier for the turn. Yeah, I don't know if y'all noticed, I was trying to keep it Vegeta theme as well. We do have Ultra Instinct Son Goku on Thinking Onslaught. It's a deflect barrier and do attack, and it withstands. It withstands it in the turn, but you can also choose one of your Raze skills battle cards. If you chose to do it and then choose to one of your cards, it gets plus 5k for the turn. We do run 2 SS4 Son Goku, Defender of Life. Is the deflect double strike, and when this card is played, plays up to 1 sand from your drop, and this card underneath this card, and of course it gains barrier. Also, you deal damage to your opponent, and of course you have the Great Ape Son Goku. He gains to attack, but he is a 2-drop double strike deflect. We do run the Cell Advent of Despair. It is a barrier blocker. When he attacks, you choose up to one of your opponent's battle cards. It gives minus 15k for the turn, and if it's your turn, when one of your cards skills are reduced to 0, switch this card to active mode, which is really nice. And of course, we do run the Super Saiyan God Son Goku Crimson Guardian Deity double strike and its barrier. So when a player attacks, you may choose one battle card from under this card in combo with his skill, negate it for the turn. If you do, negate the skill for the turn. Now, activate main. You switch card active mode, choose up to one of your opponent's battle cards, and go and barrier, and it gets minus 25k power for the turn. This is actually really good if you're going against stuff that does have going barrier. And activate main. Minus 2, choose all your opponent's battle cards in unison, and they get minus 25k for the turn. And then choose up to one of your cards, it gets plus 5k power to the end of your opponent's turn. Now, there's something I want to tell you, dude. There is another SCR you can tech into this deck. You can actually tech in the Vegeta, right? Because like if I say turn 4, turn 5 to get rid of your unison, you can actually tap 4, play him, and then go into the Vegeta. Well, that's it for the Ray U7 Vegeta deck profile. What do you guys think? Would you run the Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken Vegeta, or would you stick with the Unbridled Power Mega U7? Have a great day, and remember the Lord loves you.
And this bitch going crazy.